Hello Scorpio, this is your read for October. I hope you are doing good. It's really going deep. I got some messages for you, and this is a general reading. Please check your sun, moon, and rising. It's very important right now. Also check your Venus placement, and just also check where your Pluto is. If you have access to a astrology chart. So I put black obsidian on top of your reading. So let's just get into it for October. So this is your October read for Scorpios. Divine Father, Divine Mother, Ascended Masters, Angels, please give Scorpio the best possible reading for this October 2019. So let's get into the messages. One of the messages I was getting was that share that, like, how do I put it? Some of you have created something from your heart. And I was just shown a hand going in behind the heart. And then I was showing that the veil is very thin. And people will reveal themselves, so you don't have to do anything other than if you have to take some actions, or if you have a specific situation, you know what to do, but it will get revealed. Okay, the veils are very thin right now, and especially for the Scorpios, could be seeing people around you, or just people kind of getting a little stuck within their actions. It's getting a little stuck here. And you could be feeling the aftermath of everything going through, but we are going to get into it. So I want the best possible messages for Scorpio for October month. The overall storyline. Yeah. Aggressive energy coming in. This is you in October. You're not putting up with anything. Don't mess with the Scorpio, right? It's like come in with the air and the element of the air, and your sword in the hand, and just you're ready. Just back off anyone who's trying to mess with the Scorpio this month. Okay, so this is the overall storyline for you. I love it. Let's get some messages. Okay, the first one out is this. Yeah, this was what I was talking about. It's coming out in the cards. You're feeling like this a little right now. You could have been through a lot of stuff, both the last many years that you need to heal, but also something I picked up recently who's happening around Scorpios, where you feel like this right now, and you're like kind of, what? You don't feel like you deserve it, and you feel like, why do I have to go through this? Because you really, some of you have really been putting a lot of in energy and worked hard to get where you are right now. But it's like it's just another test. It's another lesson. I'm connecting with the green on his feet. You are working from your heart. You need to see something. I'm getting what I was getting. This is pretty deep, but I was shown that in meditation, when I meditated on you, somebody is trying to grab around your heart. It could be both business ideas or relationship wise, or taking something from you. It's for you to, what's the shadow around that? Being afraid that somebody's taking something from you, or somebody taking something for you, or the shadow of just being in that energy of taking something. What's the opposite of that? That's the light side, being able to receive. So that could be your core wound, not being able to open up to receive and accept help, because maybe you reached a new level where that's just your key. So whatever shadow is being presented in your life right now, look at the opposite. because that's the light that you need to embrace, and that's what you need to work on. Because it's easier to be in the shadow, typically for everyone. It's much more difficult to embrace your light and stand in your light. So look at the opposite of whatever you're going through. What's the opposite of the dark side right now you're going through, and the light side of that? That's where you actually have to put your work in right now. Work on being able to receive all your blessings because you deserve it. And then we get the sun card. Yeah, it's gonna bring you to the sun. I'm thinking you're going through these things right now. We all are, okay? Queen of Swords cutting, yeah, your lesson. Maybe something presented in your life, and it's just to show you that you need to have much more. For some of you, it's firm boundaries around your energy field. For some of you, it's just this energy, just stand your ground, defend what you have created, don't put up with anything. And then this again, yeah, this is the overall theme for a lot of people right now, reinventing, because we just hit a new level, and then the sun comes in, yeah, looking out into the world, and you have the sun card. Okay, clarifying the Nine of Wands. Yeah, that's the Hangman position. So you get the Hangman position. It's leaving you in a position where you feel like a little stuck. I could also feel it in the cards when I shuffled. You could feel a little stuck and just, oh, well, I'm just going to carry on with my stuff. But you still are carrying that energetically, kind of trauma, feel like it's energy. And you need to work on that. You need to address it, get into it, go through it, not around it, but really get into it and look at it and see what is this about, and then do your work around it, or get some help for somebody who knows how to unfilter or unravel that layer. If you can't do it yourself, ask for help, and somebody will come into your life, or you will see something, or you will connect with somebody who can help you. A little shamanic work, or a little ancestral blood clearing karma stuff, but it's definitely going deep. Whoa, I want to keep it light, not so deep. Okay, underneath the sun card, this is so beautiful. So let's jump into the high frequency, because look at this. You are moving. That's why you're getting the balance right now. You're moving into that space where you are in the yin and yang. You have to go through this stuff right now to get to that yin and yang place. And for those of you who really done a lot of work, it will go quicker. For those of you who still need to purge and do your work, it will, be a longer phase. But you know where you are, and no shade. Everybody is exactly where they're supposed to be, and don't look outside of you. Look within you. But it's so beautiful. Sun card, and then the Six of Pentacles. So being able to receive. That's also the message. You really need to just you can't do everything by yourself. That's for me too. You have to be able to also trust your vibes about, you can ask and then you will receive. So if somebody come into your life and want to help you co-create something, it could actually turn out to be very beautiful. Two of Swords, clarifying. Justice, wow, yeah, because Two of Swords and then the Justice card, that's very, very good. Interesting, because you have the Two of Swords, you have made a decision, and then you get the Justice. It's something about you going within and making a decision and just setting a new level of what you're going to tolerate, and that will actually attract your justice. And then you get the World card, not the World card, but the Three of Wands. I'm calling it the, I don't know, maybe it's I said the world card. You also have the, maybe you have the world card. But under that you have the 7 of Cups, and it also shows me that you are definitely, you're looking out into the world, yeah, and you're not really yet aware of, because we are only allowed to see so far. You have all these options, and you're not really aware of it yet because you're still within an emotional transformation also, and having all these options and all these opportunities that will come to you in the future. So that's pretty, pretty, pretty beautiful. I love that. I just want to get, because Scorpio is going through intense energy, so I want to get a few cards from the Crowleys because they really go deep within the elements. I found that very good. I just shuffled these. So Scorpio, please like if you're here and watching, because it's very good to get some likes, or if you dislike, hit the dislike button. Just note that you are here. First card out, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely getting, you're also harvesting a lot of stuff right now. That's why stuff is coming at you. So I'm she's holding the world, but also with geometrical signs. The grid system, you kind of, maybe some of you are grid keepers also. You also are surrounded by green. And then you have your spirit animal. You know this animal with the horns? I don't know. I can't remember the name right now. But this is your spirit animal. Very stubborn energy, very persistent energy. It's like the same energy as the Knight of Swords. That's your spirit animal. You can look it up. I'm gonna try to put it in this description box. But it's very, very, forceful energy, and also very grounded energy. So that's good. So please, what is your obstacle? Princess of Swords. I'm feeling it's a female energy that is sabotaging something around you. But it could also be you. But it's something with a lot of fire energy. And it could also be related to love for some of you. A love relationship or a love. But also, if it's within you, it's also your own self-love. You're working on your self-mastery. This lesson you're going through will give you a lot of rewards. It will give you rewards. 9, and completion of something. So maybe you're going through a test right now, and this will complete something and then move you up to a new level of consciousness, and maybe also new level of your work status also. Consideration, the tree of life. There's some of you need to study some of these texts around, especially these the way things are interconnected. So also because of the wisdom of how the trees are interconnected, and the wisdom on how energetically people are connected. You can look some of the wisdom up from the tree of life, and also number 8, abundance, because it's something about it will bring you into a new state of consciousness and awareness that will give you actually access to everything you want. But you have to do the work. And then right now, that's interesting. Some of the energies around Scorpio is lust. And that's, our addictions are coming up right now, because everything we're going through, purging. And then you're feeling like, how can I cloak this? How can I, do it. So a lot of people are going back to some of their old addictions and just, trying to make a quick fix, but it's not going to work. The high priestess is also connecting because it's about peace, and it's about being very much hermit, going into hermit mode. So you can choose two ways and you will get totally two different results. And you just have to go through the lesson again. Yeah. There's something around science for some of you, an adjustment, maybe getting messages around new science and then adjusting to everything. Also the ascension process we're going through, and then connecting with some star wisdom. Yeah. And then there's some very heavy energies going on. So you will go in, maybe you're going to go through in October these waves of tower moments, and then going higher up into the stars, and then go down in the underworld. That's a process. So okay, but that's like an in-depth reading. So this is a general reading. Messages for Scorpio. Could we get some good messages from Scorpio? Work your light, some good. Wow. Okay. There is some aggressive energy around you. Somebody is really, really, and it's like, wow. And then you get the message, reach out to your soul family for support. And then everything that's coming to you right now is going to present you with a decision, and you just have to say yes. You are going through a deep, deep replenishment or deep shadow work for some of you. Be held, rest, and retreat. And then speak your truth. There is a huge transformation going on for Scorpio right now. Huge transformation. I want to get the Kuan Yin message because of all the intense energies. So let's work with her, the mother of compassion. Om Mani Padme Hum is a good mantra for you to do. And just, because she's also the mother of forgiveness. You have to forgive people because they don't know what they're doing. Forgiveness prayers, Mother Divine Kuan Yin. What is your message for Scorpio? How can you help Scorpio in October? Because I'm feeling it's intense for Scorpio. Scorpio in October, Kuan Yin. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Many hands of the goddess. Interesting. 17. I mean, if you're feeling hurt and angered, and you feel like somebody stepped over your boundaries, your work now is to turn it. The many hands of the goddess. I'm gonna just look, what is my higher self telling me to focus on for you? I'm like, you may worry you're being stretched right now. That is pretty matching. You could also, because you have been triggered by something, watch yourself flipping from one project to another without really completing anything, like feeling stuck, because there's energy in or around you. The goddess, the guidance of Goddess Kuan Yin is to release your worries and intentions to her, and then let her guide you. You have to give it up to something higher than yourself if you're stuck in something. Step back and rest. Sometimes it helps just to step back and rest and gain a new perceptive. And then trust, Don't worry, because things will work out for themselves. And don't be afraid to surrender stuff, because sometimes things are just taken care of on a higher level, especially in these energies, because the veil is totally gone. So everything will be seen the way it's supposed to be. Don't project energy of fear, anger, or doubt. If anybody have caused you any harm comes from lower vibration. raise up, help you retain your, let Kuan Yin help you retain your inner peace in the face of any lower vibrational energy. This is so fitting. So you can be kind and accept anything within you, release it, let it go, and move up into the frequency that you're supposed to be in. Only unconditionally loving vibration are welcome in your energy field. That's a mantra. Only unconditional loving vibration is welcome in my energy field. Yeah. And then you can do a healing prayer where you just can write a few words. You can say, for instance, I surrender into the heart and light and protection of the Divine Mother. Fierce with love and compassion, no harm can penetrate the peace. Om Mani Padme Hum. That's it. And then I just chanted it. It's coming. Then you can chant the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Okay, so chant a little because it raises your vibration and your frequency and protects you. Okay? Scorpio, you got it. I'm going to send you so much love and blessings for October. It's going to be interesting to see the energies, but go back and listen and do the prayer if you want to. And then the chant. It really gives you strength. It's up to you to do the work. So I hope you like, subscribe and comment, and I'm wishing you a beautiful October month. Be sure to get out in nature, work with earthing, and you can work with nature elements also for grounding and releasing. That's very, very good. Have a beautiful October. Bye, Scorpio.